This is a How Is He podcast with Podge and Popa, proudly sponsored by Amplify. Power up your podcast. Let's kick it off.
Welcome to the How Is He podcast as we present our bonus episode, the second half. Joined as always by my co-host, Podge Doyle. What do you get that one, Podge? Right here in the Amplify studios, right in the heart of Carlow Town, as Podge says. This episode, we look at results, fixtures, and a topic for a great discussion. I'll come back to you on Podge. We'll go through results and fixtures next, or maybe just results and see what happens.
Hit me with it, Paul.
Okay, I'm coming back to you. Hit me with your rhythm stick. How was your weekend, Podge? Good?
Good, man. Yeah, good. Yeah, that will connect. It's a great chalk, isn't it?
Great, yeah. You don't
following the results in Kilkenny, following results from experts. It's brilliant.
There's always a game you pick out. Say you sit down on a Friday afternoon or Friday morning and say, just have your
keep an eye on that. Yeah.
It's great for that.
Yeah, but you get quite a take then when you open up and the team isn't on it. That's quite annoying.
Yeah, you like to see the lineup and who they're missing or who they have. What kind of a squad they got.
And I checked into teams to have a look. There was one player on it. The goalkeeper was the only player on the...
Against the other 11. Did he win? Did he win?
They won 3-0.
Did he?
11v1.
He took corner throws.
That's some result.
Brilliant. Right, go through a few results with you, Podge.
Oh, hit me with it.
Concrete, Carlow Concrete Tanks Division 3. Ballymurphy 2, Moon Celtic 0.
Dead rubber pop, right? The Division 1.
Dead rubber, yeah. High scoring game then in Division 1. I don't know whether it was a Nottingham game really, was it?
Yeah, I've seen a few of the Crityard goals. Crityard 4, Bagnallstone 7.
Crityard 4, Bagnallstone 7, wow.
Dead rubber as well, I suppose.
Yeah, it was. The league was over since last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday, whenever night it was. The Martins Mullins Memorial Cup, where Collection played St. Felix, and St. Felix got through
penalties.
5-4 in penalties.
Massive result.
Which are now in the final. Carlow Cup final, and they're playing Burn Celtic.
Burn by Pats, right?
By Pats, were you at?
No, I wasn't at. No, I was working Saturday evening. Or Friday evening. Geez, it's big final. You wouldn't have put them two in the final, would you?
Well, Burn be powerful in the league and they're missing a few players still, like Mousy and Mark Morrissey and all that playing the sideline, so they obviously have something about them.
Yeah.
Look, it comes back to they have the winning feeling there now from winning the league, and I don't know whether in the Divisional Cup. I presume they are still. It hasn't started yet, so I presume they're in that. And they're in they could be doing a
treble.
They could be doing a Bagnallstone on it last year. There's 2 cups and the league title as well. The big one, Podge. Dolman Celtic won. Dunshaughlin Utes won. Dolman win 3-2 on penalties.
Where are we then, Papa?
I think they're in the last 8.
That was the last 32.
Was it? So the last 16.
Jeez,
I was talking to Jamie Hennessy. Jamie played out the field in the game.
Half.
Yeah, and he's obviously an agile goalkeeper for his age and all that. And he got into the goal with a couple of minutes to go for the penalties. And he had a penalty. No, he had a penalty to win it out. Hit the crossbar.
No way.
Yeah. And then your man had a penalty, whoever scored the Don one, but he had come up, turned around and straight away and saved the penalty. This Don scored, he said, get me away. I thought the other day in the golf course. It's a great result. It's a hard place to go, Podge.
Yeah, that's. I hope the draw favours them.
Yeah, I hope they get another home draw because it's.
I hope the draw.
Look, they'll have a travelling squad no matter what, but it's just. I think it's worth a goal to them up in Donlands, up in John
Great for a club as well, though, Papa, to get to that level of a Leinster, no matter what level. It's
brilliant. And no matter what team it is in Carlow, it's great to see them there.
For sure.
KCLR Plate will go to first, Podge.
Yeah.
St. Joseph's 2, Castle Rangers 4.
These are the losers of the first round.
These are the losers of the first round of Shield, yeah. So they're into the semi, and then you have Slaney beat Ballyline and St. Anne's Ballyline 5-0. Mill and Wolf Hill. Mill won 3-0. And I read the report in the paper, and Kilree won 4-0, but it was an easy 4-0 as well.
Okay.
They lost a couple of players. Dockett's is gone and Stephen Crow is gone.
Where's Stephen Crow gone to?
Don't know. I don't know whether he's just stopped playing or he's just involved in the football or whatever.
Good lad, Stephen.
Good lad, yeah.
Had him a pass years ago. Good player.
He's gone, but they've got a couple of players in as well. So they seem to be going well, and Miko's back there in Shire, so they'll have a right go at Division 1, I'd say.
That Division 1 will be tasty, won't it?
I would be good,
I'm looking forward to that preview episode.
I've seen the preview on the Nationals about captains and who's in charge and what's your weaknesses and what'll hold us back. Most of them, like...
Good.
What'll hold you back? Ourselves.
Oh, really?
Ourselves.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so they know if they have a full squad Not them, but most of us with Slaney Rovers. Castle Rangers would be there. Boughton Glass. And then obviously you have Kilree coming out from the Premier.
Yeah.
So it'll be...
I think it's going to be toughest first division in a long time.
Yeah. Went to the Shield. Bolton Glass gave Grittyard a walkover, unfortunately. That was a walk. That wasn't a 3-0.
Okay.
That game didn't play. Parksville 2, Bagnallstown 3. I seen in the app was Parkville was winning 1-0.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I seen that.
Yeah.
And I thought Parkville got through. I was just looking at the result there now.
Yeah, I seen that. I think I seen Park wasn't 2-1 up, were they? Because when I looked at it, they were 2-1 up.
I seen 1-0 the last time. I had to go off then.
Yeah, I finished. I was away myself.
And I didn't check my phone for a couple of hours. I actually forgot to check the result then.
This is the first time I've seen the results, to be honest with you. I know that sounds terrible for a car soccer podcast, but I haven't got a chance. That's a big win.
Yeah, it's a great win.
Away from home as well.
It was they beat Kilree in the previous round 4-0. And they would have been looking forward to that game, but I know it was played on Sunday and Bagnallstown played football on Friday night.
Okay.
So they would have having a few footballers available for it that played a bit of soccer, I say, as well. Like Danny, Robbie.
Yeah.
Whoever's playing the football, basically, would have played the
Robbie's
soccer.
not back there, though, is he? Robbie's,
not Robbie, Danny and a few lads would have played
Jack Tracy playing for Fenna, I presume, was he? He would have. When were they?
They were out Saturday, I think.
Okay, so he would have played.
So, yeah. So that's a great result for the boys.
Yeah.
You walked 6. I know it wasn't 6. I think it was 10 in the end.
Oh.
Against Phoenix. But I looked at the Phoenix team. They were missing lots and lots of players.
I've seen it myself, and they were very, very young.
Very young. And a couple of Jamie Parr played as well.
Jamie Parr's a good footballer.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it done. But
I wouldn't say that is going to keep St. Felix awake at night now, to be honest
absolutely with you. Not. No, but at the end of the day, Podge, that's 22 goals in 2 games for that New York squad. And they didn't have... Smithers didn't start. Barnes wasn't there. They only had 3 or 4 subs.
Yeah.
Craig was actually one of the subs, but he didn't come on. They obviously let Corey playing the goal.
Yeah.
3 subs are quality, but they have goals in that squad this year, Podge. They're going to turn over.
They always had goals in it, though.
I know, but not to the extent they have now, Podge.
I should have bet Wolf Hill last year in the Shield 10-1 or something as well.
We'll come back at Christmas. We'll talk about this again. Yeah, I'm telling you. I just think, it's frightening for everybody else, I think.
Yeah, look, I think, I said this before, I think they've added in the right place, and then when you look at the 11 and the players they added aren't there, and they're still putting away that amount of goals in, as you said, a couple of games, you're thinking, oh shit.
Like, I'm not disrespecting any of the lads who played up front last year in the false 9, Jordan, Keane, Roy, whoever it was. But when it comes to the bigger games, the outside competitions,
to have that concrete 9.
No, to have a concrete 9.
I hear you. That was the difference in Pats last year, right?
100%. Yeah.
Wasn't it?
And if you're playing, Roy Byrne is better at pressing than holding up the ball, sort of. Like, he'd do a job for you, like, but you want Roy just killing that fullback.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Smithers on the other side is going to be the same. If you've loads of options everywhere.
Yeah.
And then with the number 9, it's like he signed Callum last year. What a difference that made. I think he'll make a big difference. We'll have to wait and see, but
I think if you look at it, if you look at that signing and the signing, I know you're always on about Pats, but look at that signing that Pats made last year. It not only gave them a 9 in a position in an area that's, as we said, is a concrete 9. He's in a position that brings lads in play around him. So if you have wingers who get frustrated easily because it's a false 9, right? And when the ball goes up top, you're asking your winger to come in. You know, wingers want to be wingers unless you're playing them inverted. Now, I know you can play them inverted, but with a proper 9 up there, your wingers can say, well, I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to stay high and I'm going to stay wider in possession because I know if it comes to the 9, it's going to stay there. And when he turns, I'm in the blind side. So I think it'll actually bring more danger from that area rather than your 9 scoring goals, if that makes sense.
He'll link it up there, won't he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why can't I just fucking say that?
Yeah, but he's also Podge that he's not coming in as a young lad that's learning his trade, sort of. He's established.
League of Ireland footballer, like.
Do you know what I mean? So he'll revel at this level.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you imagine he would anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
After playing with Wexford, and I think he played a bit of Shamrock Rovers as well.
He did, yeah.
He's a good player to have for them.
Yeah.
And the last one, Podge, is Ballymurphy 2, Burn Celtic 3. Obviously, the
I think Thomas Doyle is on the score sheet again.
Was he?
I don't know if it was that game, but he's back anyway.
Yeah. Unfortunately, then we had to give a walkover on Friday night.
Talk to me about that, Pop.
I'm not happy over a Podge, being honest.
Well, sure, you're hardly going to be.
No, but I had 2 players playing Gaelic on Friday night. And I don't know what the pressure is of not playing soccer or afraid of getting hurt.
You only had 2
And
players.
there was one game on that was affecting me. That was Pal and Rathvilly, and I don't have anybody from Rathvilly.
So you only had 2 players.
I had 2 players playing.
You obviously had players playing on Saturday night then, did you?
Yeah, but the game was Friday night, Podge.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, with game Saturday and Sundays as well.
So they're obviously been told,
now,
you know...
maybe if it was on a Sunday morning, the boys who played Friday and Saturday could have played. I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think of the reputation the club has then? Like, you're trying to do everything you can, right, to fulfil fixtures early in the year, knowing that you have hurdles in relation to the GA.
Yeah.
But it's only damaging one thing, and it's Hanover's reputation.
100%, yeah.
What's your thoughts behind that?
Sure, I don't like a Podge. It breaks me heart, man. Like, we had that. I'd go back to that squad of players I had before. They all play Gaelic, but we're man enough to say I'm playing soccer too.
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask them to train with us. I didn't ask them to play with us. The Shield was done a different way then. The league started at a certain time. It was a little bit different of a setup in regards to the start of the season. But they'd play their Gaelic, or like 1 or 2 might be missing, but you'd never give a walkover.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? And then you have a B team. And not to be able to get 11 or 14 lads out of 2 teams is beyond me, like. I don't understand it. But
I thought you were going to have a C team at one stage.
Well, yeah, it was looking like it because it looks like it's going to be 2 youth teams. But one is it's a young youth team coming up to roots again the following year.
It's your youth team as well, right?
Yeah, so the majority of that is there, but it's just a killer Podge. I don't know what it is. It's just something.
It's a logistical nightmare for you.
Well, sure, it's not anybody else's fault, only ours. Like, it's not the Carolines'
Yeah,
fault.
and
They've done everything
Papa,
right in regards to-
you're mature enough to admit that as well, right?
Well, you must look at it's a Shield competition, but it's a club competition. It's not an A-team competition.
Yeah.
So, like, if you can't fulfil a fixture,
Yeah.
and I have 20-something lads in my squad, and there's nearly 20-something in the PAS B-team squad, then you go, that's 40 players. How can you not get 12?
Like, if you were to play a pre-season game tomorrow night, Wednesday night, how many would you have there?
Not happening.
You wouldn't have any.
Not happening.
Still, even like a...
Not happening.
Fuck
Had 2 pre-season friendlies. Had the game against Dolman. There was a wedding on, obviously. We were all at the wedding. Phil got married, and there was a few lads, the 35s, might have bailed me out.
Yeah.
But they played on the Tuesday night or Wednesday, won the league, and then they're on the beer Wednesday, Thursday. It's not ideal, but a few of them would have played, like.
Yeah.
But all at the wedding, and, you know, it's just a
demoralising for you, Pop.
It's terrible, Podge. Yeah. It's terrible because you're looking at fixtures. Like, and I'm not saying we would have beat collection, but
you want to fulfil the
you would have a better chance turning up, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's not
And
good.
on the other side of that fixture, the collection don't want that either.
No, but it's the last thing I had to do. But I
play games.
I put the message out really early so I know what kind of players I have next time I come back. I don't believe this. 6 yeses and 17 nos.
Wow.
And then going, that's crazy, man.
23 players.
But look, it
is what it is.
They have to, like, they're throwing away a competition. I'm not saying they would have won it, but because they're throwing away a competition that can go well in regards of a squad, because other players are missing. Other squads are missing players as well due to Gaelic. But we seem to be the only club that's affected by it badly. I don't know what it is, and I'm raging over it. And I sent a message out, and it was a very, very harsh and truthful message into the group. And
what's the reaction like?
Well, sure, I got no reaction. That mean they hit point, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if I got a message back to say, you're a bit harsh there or whatever, I got no message back off, not one player.
Yeah.
One player texts me to say, fair fucking play to you. Right. It's about right. It's 100% on the button. So, look, it is what it is. But look, hopefully going forward, we can recover in time for the start of the league campaign.
That'll be coming around soon. Like I said, we'll have a preview.
Quicker than you think, Podge.
Earlier one down, Pop, half time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That brings you on to your topic.
Now, the topic is, this week's topic, Podge, is the Ireland squad.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw a few questions at you. Give me your opinion on the current Ireland squad.
Average. Like, you look at that tonight against Armenia, you have 4 Premier League players starting for Ireland.
You're in trouble then, ain't you?
Yeah. If you want to compete in international football, because the gap is closed now between the Armenians and the Stans and the whoever else is,
So Ireland's last friendly before the Hungary game was 0-0 at home to Luxembourg.
That's what I mean. The gap is like
that wouldn't have been.
It's 2 things, Papa. The gap is either closed between them middle of the road countries and say from FIFA rankings 95 to 140. The gap's either closed there or Ireland have just fell off. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you look at the game against Hungary the other night, 2-0 down at half time, like, the goals are atrocious to give away.
Absolutely abysmal.
Like, atrocious.
Yeah.
Like,
it's schoolboy, like.
No, they were very lucky for the first goal.
It was lazy from Doherty, isn't it, Podge?
Very.
Like, they criticised his header at half time, and it was like, that's a little bit harsh. He got as much as you can, but the angle where he, like, it could have been up and a little bit higher so that the ball doesn't come back in as quick. You can get yourself, as it goes up, it comes back, you give yourself a couple of seconds extra to get out, level with the line. But it was a bullet header out. But you're looking at him in slow motion, you're like, oh man, get out quicker than that.
Yeah.
Do you know? And it was a super finish.
Yeah, I watched it at the start before I come on here tonight, and Ireland had a set piece of corner. Manning took the corner, clearly worked on it in the training ground. Super delivery. Ogbene comes around free, right? No, not in a great angle. Free, goes the header, it hits his ear and goes out for a kick-out.
Not good enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even the stats, Podge, they're playing Armenia away, and I know Armenia would be up for it, but it's Armenia.
Last time Armenia scored
57-43 in possession. Like,
I think the last time Armenia scored at home was against Ireland. How many years ago? Was that 2 years ago?
But it all frightened me the other night, Podge, when I seen the Hungary game. The score, they couldn't get any worse in the first half. They had to be fixed. And then they got the goal that they wanted. Your man was very silly to get a red card. It was a red card.
100% red card.
Right, it was a red card, no question about it. Hungary could have scored 3 more goals before they got the equaliser.
Yeah, Keller made a couple of great saves, yeah. Seemingly he was at fault for the goal there tonight. But
you see the difference in the fitness levels of Premier League players towards Division 1 and less. You look at Szoboszlai, that I know I'm not picking him because he's Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
But you look at Szoboszlai the other night. He was running deeper than the Ireland defenders in the 89th, 90th minute with 10 men and getting back to do a 6 or an 8 as well.
Yeah.
That's the fitness levels you're talking about. Then you have Ireland lads who are playing in the Championship, and you can obviously see the difference in the Championship when you come to the Championship to the Premier League, or you're playing in a different country and it's not in the Premier of their country, because the Premier League in England is physical, fast, fitness levels has to be through the roof, and as you said, there's only 4 playing in that current 11 tonight. They're playing, and one of them is in the goal. Yeah, but to me, and he's your best player.
Correct. To me, international football should mirror the top tier league in your country or close by you. So Armenia there tonight have a few lads playing in Russia or whatever. So if you take, say, the likes of England, like all their players, like Bellingham, the lads are playing, it's all top tier. So international football for me should mirror the top tier where your players are playing at, right?
Yeah.
So our players play predominantly over in England, Scotland. I wouldn't call... So Scotland's top tier is rubbish. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Right? England's top tier is very good. But the game in the Championship wouldn't mirror international football. So where I think Ireland players are lacking is their sharpness and decision making is so poor. Like I looked at 15, 20 minutes there tonight. The amount of times players got on the ball and had to control it before they could get their head up. Do you know what I mean? But if you look at you Szoboszlai's example, when that ball is rolling to him, his decision's made. He's had the glance, he's had the look, his decision is made.
It's a little pocket pass running behind.
And you might think that's a stupid comparison.
No, it's not.
But you look at her next time, look at them. When they get it, they're like that. Comes to them, now we'll play. Look at any of the top players that are playing at the top level. As that ball is moving to them, the decision is made.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, 40 years of age, I wouldn't say he's playing at top level, ripped their knee into shreds the other night.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm afraid of that match.
Yeah. But the only thing is, Ireland, when Ireland play at home, they have, when the atmosphere is good, like the other night, the second half, the atmosphere was unbelievable.
It was brilliant.
Right, and they probably equalised.
A pat in the back. But I tell you, Podge, I think he said from the red card, the 27 crosses into the box. That's what the manager said. And we scored 1 goal. He said, that's not good enough. Yeah. Now, they had a few free headers. There was a few of them climbing up on top of lads' backs. You would have given free out sometimes. Sometimes you let it go. I thought Dan Byrne was the biggest fullback in the world unless he fucking O'Brien.
Yeah,
He's about 9 foot, isn't he?
He's big lad, yeah.
Jenkins Alice playing right full.
Yeah.
But
Troy Parrott's a loss well up, Pop, right?
he's a big loss, yeah.
Like he has 9 goals in 6 or 8 games, whatever it is, and he's playing the top tier in Holland. There's something talking about mirroring. So we need more lads playing the top tier of football.
Yeah, and I tell you, there's people, and now you'll see the difference in. I thought your man is starved of
Ferguson.
Oh, he was starved, Podge, the other night. Like, he got a couple of balls. He made one himself in the second half. In the end of the first half, where it looked like the ball was going over his head, and he dinked it back into his pat.
Yeah.
And one of the defenders got caught wrong foot, but thought he was going to get it. Next one was like, get out of the way, I'm too strong for you. And he got a great shot away. It was a great...
Should have scored.
Well, he hit the target, right?
Great save.
But he could have buried it in the corner if you can. But that would have been a boost going in at half time. But I was delighted to see him got the goal, even though it was a scrappy old goal. But he's starved of service.
Yeah, and then he gets frustrated. And I think, looking at, and I go back to watching the first 20 minutes of the Armenia game tonight, the deeper he drops, then the more smothered he gets.
Yeah.
So he drops into them 10 areas or them half spaces and he has 4 players around him. He's always going to lose the ball.
Yeah, but you're looking at 2 less playing centre half then, who have 30 yards of space because he's in the wrong position.
Exactly.
To control the game.
Exactly. So then when the ball breaks, when it is nicked off Ferguson, the player that takes it off him can go back to start again because there's no one up there.
And I thought they were very, very respectful of Szoboszlai the other night. Like in the first half, he just edge of the box or 25 yards before the halfway line. There was no one in 25. No, they're not as good as players, Szoboszlai, but go fucking press them, like.
Yeah, but then, as you know, you don't know what the instruction is either. Like,
no, I understand that, yeah.
But I would be... I'd probably be 3 at the back furling, to be honest with you.
I don't think...
I go full press. And I just go at them. Just go full press. I think they gave Hungary too much respect the other night.
Well, I would definitely do that where I'd play Ida and Ferguson up front.
Parrot when he comes
Parrot,
back.
2 of the 3 of them. Ferguson has a start, he better need it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's 3-5-2 or 5-3, whatever you want to do, and get one of them drop back in to help the 3 in the middle of the field when you lose it. But take out the middle of the field, take out the wingers. You don't have good enough wingers to go past the fullbacks. You're dependent on Manning to get inside, just outside the 18-yard box with a proper delivery. Now, fairness to O'Brien, he could put a couple of great balls in, but Manning's delivery is on the money, Podge. And I'm going, if your midfield is not good enough in the international level, bypass the fucking midfield.
Yeah, well, I
get up and go along to the 2 strikers and get the right running off.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you, but I thought Johnson was tricky. I thought Bennett when he came on tonight was tricky.
I thought Johnson should start, Podge.
Yeah, he's tricky. Like I play him left wing back and I play Bonner right wing back. What are you losing?
Yeah.
What are you losing?
Well, you don't have midfielders who's running in behind, have you?
No.
So you always have cover.
And I like Josh Cullen. I think Josh Cullen's good. I watched him against Man United. I think he's a good player.
He's not going to run in behind. If he scores, it's from...
No, he's not going to get in between the lines.
100%. And every time he picks up the ball and Knight is beside him, the only time they look comfortable on the ball or they get their head up and it's not even looking at the ball come to them, it's 20 yards from their own goal.
Yeah.
And there's no one on the side and they're pressing them.
Yeah.
Or you can have it, we're taking a breather.
Yeah, but it's still look under pressure. That's what I'm saying to you.
But everything is sideways and backwards.
It still seems like a job for them.
100%, yes, terrible. It's hard, like... You want them so badly to do well. I go back to the...
I love man. Some of my greatest days in pubs are watching Ireland.
Yeah, that's my next question for you.
Go on.
When will they qualify for tournament again? Or what do you think is their chances of qualifying?
I really thought they'd get into the... If that result says that it is there, the campaign's finished, right? I thought they'd make the next World Cup.
Is there more teams in the next World Cup than normal?
There might be. I'm not too sure. But I wouldn't... It's like Pa said at the live shot, right, before a ball is kicked. Do you think you're going to win the fucking thing? Right? And I'd always have that thought. But I couldn't give you an answer. When are they going to be in the next... They have to be in the next European Cup. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Like Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, they're all getting into it now regularly. They're
not fantastic squads, are they? Like, there's no star player. Probably the star player in Northern Ireland is Bradley.
David Healy, I'd say. What's he, 97 now? He's
Bellamy's a star player.
For Wales. Well, he's the manager of Wales.
Yeah, I see a tournament miles away for them, Podge. After coming back against Hungary, getting the point, could have nicked it in the end. The more the chances they had. Would have been a brilliant... No, we've Armenia away. Let's go get 6 points. If the target is 4 from 6, that was the target. If they get 1 from 6 after playing Armenia as one of them,
gotcha,
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like if they played Holland and Hungary, or Portugal and Hungary first, you'd say 1 point is okay.
Yeah, because we have Armenia, we've double against
Because
Armenia.
we've double against Armenia.
And
We get the
have to go
7,
beat Hungary
and we
again.
wanted them at home.
Yeah.
There's 10 points. That's your target.
Yeah.
But if Armenia beat them, that is not good.
No. And I feel sorry for a generation born after 2002 that'll never, that'll never see Ireland in the World Cup.
They were the best days ever, weren't they?
I was 16 for the last one they were in. And brilliant. Brilliant.
Saipan, no, 2, you're only 16. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I was in the buses watching with all the crowd, 10:30 in the morning, or 9 o'clock in the morning.
We watched the first game in my house. We robbed cans out of Preston and walked up to get breakfast, all drinking cans of Harp or something.
Oh, I thought you
Or
said
Excelsior. And then something stupid or rotten like that. And then for the next one, I remember...
Linden Village or something, you're drinking large bars.
No, well, I couldn't drink. I used to take a mouthful of puke anyway. I was the worst drinker in the world. But we went to the Loft.
Oh, yeah.
Ireland, Germany in the Loft.
Mm.
And we watched the rest of them in the Loft. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Buzz.
Yes. The whole country was shut down, though, Podge.
Brilliant.
Even if they lost every group game,
Yeah.
there'd be 50,000 people outside the airport from coming back.
I remember being in primary school, Popper, in the mid-90s, early 90s, and been taken home to the classroom to go watch Ireland play soccer in the put Royal Television into the PE hall.
Mm. So did they show it in one of the, was it Slane? Was it the McAteer goal they showed? Ireland and Holland.
Was that match?
I think that was shown in Slane.
Yeah.
Slane stopped for the Ireland game. That's how good the Ireland squads at the time. Like Keane, McAteer, all the good defenders.
What is the big difference between Ireland then and Ireland now?
They were all Premier footballers.
They were all Premier League footballers. And people might say, Podge, you stop. I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
McKellar's in the goal. Cullen is Burnley, who will be in the bottom 4.
Ferguson's the top level.
Roma in
Italy. And what's his name is the top level in Holland?
Barrett.
Yeah. Even the rest of the lads who are in Premier League.
And I thought Bonnet lost a little bit, United on his ACL, but
yeah,
he had that blistering pace the other night. Gave away silly fouls as well the other night.
Yeah.
Did well for the couple of free kicks and all that, but some of them, like his first touch is a pass sometimes.
Yeah, I was watching him there tonight. He's like,
it's heartbreaking.
Strange.
Will they ever recover to the glory days? Or how long will it take the current training regime in Ireland juvenile soccer to kick in to the senior?
I'd look more at League of Ireland rather than juvenile.
Yeah.
I think League of Ireland is the answer. I think it's only a matter of time before we have a consistent flow of players playing at the Premier Division League of Ireland into the international team. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Might be a good thing because it's the top level in the country, as I just mentioned. That should mirror the international game.
I think there's a better chance of players going to England or Podge as well. You might laugh at this, and I'm going to tell you. Years ago, when they went to England, it was on ability. Now it's nearly half and half. Physique and ability is unbelievable. Like if your ability you're going to England, you're obviously picking you for a certain reason.
Yeah.
But young lads keep themselves in some shape now towards what they did years ago. And it's a big plus.
Yeah.
Are you, on a minor level, St. Pat's won the league last year. Barely get the boys out for a day too, to interest in going to a recovery session in the gym. What are they doing League of Ireland level? Then what are they going to do in England?
Yeah.
What are they going international?
Yeah.
Only chaps going over. They can obviously move the ball. After fit enough, their fathers and mothers are telling them now, make sure you're fit, cover every blade of grass. And let your ability kick in after that. Try not be nervous if you can.
Yeah.
The fitness is fucking there, Podge.
Yeah. But I think it's we're going to be easier produce players to consistently play at the top level now because of the League of Ireland structure. So you have lads. So Mason Meala is a great example, right? He's going over to England.
Poor chap from Cork was going to go, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah, O'Sullivan. But Mason Meala is unbelievable. I'm looking at him playing like he's fucking brilliant.
Will he excel in England?
I don't know, but what I'm saying to you is he's gone over a better opportunity to play at the top level now than he would be if he was 15 or 16. Because he's gone over after playing that. Remember, Shane Keegan said that 20, 30, 40 games at senior level here. So
it's such a big help to them, isn't it?
If he was 2 or 3 years older, playing in the League of Ireland now, the international manager couldn't overlook him.
I think so.
He'd have to be on into if he's the ability he has now plus 2 or 3 more years. He'd be absolutely. He's better. He should be in it, and I think that's going to be the situation in the next 5 to 10 years.
Is he £1 million player? Was it £1 million
Yeah, he was,
signing
yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is easily. Probably worth more. Like.
But like as you said, he's after having... He's in a team there that they're in near the top of the Premier, ain't they?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they're... Well,
He's
they're
Pats,
third or
isn't he?
fourth, yeah. But they're third or fourth, wherever they are. But they're not going to win it. But
Stephen Kenny's the manager.
he's competing. He's an ex-international manager. He's competing at a good level there every single week at a proper age.
Oh,
He's not. It's not chaps against chaps. Then going up against men. He's
going on for prime. Like.
Yeah. It's like the game is not as fast in Ireland as it is in England. We're not making that mistake.
Yeah.
But he's better conditioned.
But it'll get better, Pop, because what'll happen is this isn't a one-way. People overlook this thing. As these academies progress and players develop and money becomes more secure and bigger in these League of Ireland clubs, that bridge to the UK becomes two ways. You get me? So we can start picking up players. I'm not talking about international football, I'm talking about domestic football.
Yeah.
But we can start picking up players from League 2, League 1, Championship clubs to come play here. I think this is going to happen.
And that'll improve the League of Ireland.
100%.
Yeah.
Which will because that's improved.
You see already, a man
it's going
signed
to filter down, improve the academies, which in general will improve our senior side.
Jordan Russell are signed for Waterford. Liverpool player.
Yeah.
You know, that's one example of it, like, but...
Yeah. One of the goalkeepers from Liverpool signed for someone else there.
That was St. Pat's last year.
Yeah, that's last year.
Third or fourth choice goalkeeper, yeah. Brazilian guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, he didn't get up to much.
So it's already happening, like.
Yeah, it's happening, yeah. Like, they're linking in with clubs. And,
Podge Popa's a good example of that, really, isn't he?
Oh, he's brilliant, yeah.
He's a good example of that. I watched that game, that Waterford and Cork game.
Cork deserved it.
Yeah, it was a good game of football, yeah. I could see frustration in Waterford, though.
Yeah.
It was evident, like, they're frustrated. Like, nothing was happening for them.
Well, so the goalie did not do for Cork, did he?
No.
Like, Cork are down the bottom.
But I know we're going off topic now, but if you look at...
No, but it's...
If you look at Cork Popa there, right, and that's a big win, that's in the derby, the Munster derby as it's called. If you're a Cork player, surely you'd be fierce upset if you're able to go do that in a derby and be fighting for relegation. Like, surely if there are applications like that for all games, they wouldn't be in that position. It's
frustrating from a manager's point of view, isn't it?
But fuck the manager.
Yeah, the players.
Players.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Like, is the manager making it just about Waterford? It's the derby, you have to win this.
Yeah,
like,
could be.
Do you know what I mean? But it's wrong to do that.
Is that not worse on players then? Or you play
worse.
against them cunts. But you won't play up and there, you won't against
fancy
balls.
Shamrock away or or travelling the whole way.
And I see that filters into junior game as well.
It does, yeah.
That filters, like I always, anytime we ever played Hanover, not but anytime we ever played Hanover, I always felt like
we were all the same when you smaller teams came to the plots anyway, you know?
Yeah. No, but like, I mean,
no,
Pats and Collection.
Yeah.
I watched Pats and Collection last year. Collection were absolutely outrageous in how they were going around the pitch and doing what they were doing. Like, it was fucking nuts.
The players are going to hurt you, all right? Yeah.
And you go watch them then play a couple of weeks after, they could be playing Bagnus and get bet 2-0. And you're saying...
I said it to you last year in the I went to watch them against the Shield and Phoenix battered them 6-1.
Yeah.
We played them 2 weeks later in the league game on a Friday night, probably 10 days later or 11 days. And there was 8 players in that squad I didn't recognise from the same squad that was in against Phoenix. And I'm going, where? And he missed 1 or 2, Podge, but 8, 9 maybe. I was like, wow.
I'm pretty sure this time last year, Collection bet us in the Shield. Collection gave us
beat you down in the plots or in St. Pat's. Yeah, that's right.
Nice trimming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, I remember listening to Eric Malloy's interview after it. He was like, I don't know how we won that game. Oh, they were well deserved of it, like, do you know?
What do you think of? There's a rumour going around that there's no veil. What do you think of this? Did you hear anything?
I'm not going to name any names, but I was speaking to a really good source today. And look, tell me if I'm wrong. Brian O'Reilly, Chris Collins, Gene Case, whoever listens to this, Vale players, verify this for me. I was speaking to a really good source today, and I was told that Vale Wanderers have no youths, B team or A team.
That's a pity, isn't it?
And the guy I was talking to today, I won't name his name, all respect for him, was extremely upset.
Yeah.
Upset's probably demoralised. And I was
there a request to go down to Division 1? But it's not a fair request, is it, Podge?
Listen, at your game last Tuesday, I don't know if we said this already, but at your game last Tuesday night, I was speaking to Noel Jordan, I was speaking to Brian O'Reilly, Mick Walsh was there, and I made my feelings very clear about that whole thing. I think it destroys integrity of the league if clubs can dictate to you where they want to play.
100%, yeah. Yeah. You can't do that.
And I see that happen in other counties, right? And Kilkenny in particular. And Kilkenny, the Marble City podcast, the very fine podcast down there in Kilkenny that I was told to give a shout out. If they're listening to this,
they're saying you up tops or something, bud.
yeah. They can tell me I'm wrong. But Kilkenny is only recovering now. Kilkenny League is only recovering now because of decisions they made of letting teams go where they want. And I think if Carlo started that, it's absolutely destroying the integrity of the league.
Yeah.
No, I don't envy Brian's job if they are gone. It's a 9-team league.
Yeah, but you're also going, we can't afford to lose a team, or do we give in to their demands, which is, do you know what I mean? It's not right either. It's a bully boy tactic nearly.
Yeah. 100%.
But you can't just say, we're not going to compete in the Premier League, let's put us in the first. Like they didn't finish bottom.
You can't choose where to play, Papa.
Yeah. They come up and deserve to come up when they did.
You're sitting down here, I'm sitting here. You can give me a great example of your time at Hanover. I can give you a great example when I started at Pats 3 years ago and went back in. Pats should have been relegated the year before.
Yeah.
They didn't have the players. Pat Hoskin done an unbelievable job, in my opinion. As good a job as anyone would do to keep the lads going and keep them up and get 11 on the pitch every week. And they fucking did. You're the same.
I had to play myself half that year.
Do you know what I mean? So,
like the easiest thing to do would have been fall games and go.
Pats could have said, "Yeah, hey, no, put us in the first division there. Let's win that, and we'll go to Premier next year." No, doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
If you're going down and going up, it should be on your results and your position. And when I was involved with Vale Wanderers, I got a vibe that they're a fucking massive club, and they're soccer mad out there. They're also Loughlin Bridge mad out there, right? That's fine. Most parishes are. But when they are winning, they're the best group to be around. There is none better.
Does that flip side when they're losing? Correct.
When they are chasing, or when they are losing, or when they know there's potential to be better, they don't want to know about it. That's my opinion. That's not opinion on anyone personally playing for me back then.
Right.
But the aura and the attitude of the place down there is that, in my opinion.
Right. So look, we might get a bit of concrete information during the week, and we'll have it.
I hope it's lies.
I hope it's lies too myself, because you want 10 teams in it. Like, it comes back to, as you said, a logistical nightmare for Brian as well, where it was easy doing five games, whatever nights they were on. But look, someone's going to have a free week every week. I don't think they'll pump up another team from Division 1 if that's the case. They can't do it.
No, they can't.
Right, Podge, we'll finish off with a few fixtures for you, alright?
Hit me with them.
On Friday night, St. Felix versus St. Pat's in the Division 2 Cup.
Oh, right, sir.
Ooh.
Great call, El Clasico, bud.
El Clasico.
No game like it.
And Mick Murphy's reffing that one. That'll be a great game. They're in the Carlow Cup final. Pats won the league.
Yeah.
Derby game.
Yeah, it'll be good, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Lovely, that'll be great. And then Saturday, KCLR Shield. St. Pat's versus Ballon.
Yeah,
Burn Celtic, sorry.
What's that in, Pop? That's in the last 16.
We have then the Division 1 Cup. Critty Yard are playing Collection, and Bunclody are home to Hanover Harps. That's the quarter final. The winners of that play each other in the semi-final, and Bagnall's are in the final without kicking a football.
Because Newark pulled out?
Were put into the semi-final and Newark pulled out.
Jeez, you think you'd do a redraw there, wouldn't you?
I would have thought it made sense, but look, we're not slaughtering Brian or anything here now. It's just it would have made sense to do it, because I've never heard of.
I thought we were going to get slaughtered last week actually on the back of the referees thing, and I didn't hear that.
No, I haven't seen him yet.
No one's probably listening to the podcast, but
then we've Dolman Slaney Rovers Division 2 Cup, and the Division 3 Cup we have Village versus Burn and St. Joseph's versus Moon. That's in the over 35s Division 3 Cup. Then on Sunday, we're going into the Plate. And we have Slaney Rovers versus Dolman and Castle Rangers versus Mill. I think they're the two semi-finals.
Correct and true. No, quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have Bagnallstown versus Collection in the Shield.
That'd be a cracker.
And the big one, Sunday morning, New York versus Evergreen.
Game of the weekend.
At 11 o'clock down the Burn Road in Popish. That will be...
You don't support them, lads.
Yeah, it'll be a right game.
I know you're going to say, fuck up, Podge, you fat dickhead, I'm not supporting them. Yeah, get out and fucking support them.
Yeah.
Get out and watch football, lads.
It's going to be a proper game. I'm going to go see that if I can. The very, very best of luck to New York. It'll be a great occasion. It's a nice draw to get after beating them the last time. It's like a good chance to get revenge straight away.
Yeah.
But Evergreen will be there to be up for it as well, and it won't be an easy game.
Well, look, Evergreen have bet Fort, who will be title contenders.
Yeah.
And I think they've bet Bridge, who will be title contenders. So they're already in the driving seat again.
Yeah, playing a few games.
Like a lot of lads I know down there who were involved and they're telling me it's over already.
In the league?
Yeah.
Right?
They're telling me it's over already.
Wow.
Like. And they haven't played Booters yet.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't know.
But look, yeah, that's the fixtures anyway for this week, Podge. Thanks for tuning in, folks, from the Amplify studio here in the heart of Carlow Town, as Podge calls it. Yeah. Joined us by co-host Podge. No. Joined us by co-host Podge Podgedile. Thank you for listening, and cheers, guys.
Thanks, lads.
Yeah.
That's full time on this week's episode of the Housey Podcast, available on all podcasting platforms. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter/X. Proudly sponsored by Amplify. Got a story to tell? A voice that needs to be heard? Get in touch with us here in Amplify, Carlow Town's professional home for podcasters of all kinds. We can be found on Instagram at Amplify Podcast Studio. Amplify, power up your podcast.